I admit to always improving.
It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. Every day it is time for us to agree.
That was an opinion of somebody, and that was a retweet. I'll put it out there. People can decide for themselves. I don't take a position.
Really, how many people do that? You mean they moved out and then they said, "Ah, the hell with it, I'll move back in"? You know, it doesn't sound like a very normal. You mean they moved out and what? They missed it so much that they wanted to move back in? Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, and then
I went in yesterday and there was a television screen, and I said, "This is genius." $7 million for reef fish management, $25 million to combat Asian carp, $2.5 million to count the number of amberjack fish in the Gulf of Mexico. So today, on behalf of the United States, I want to thank every Olympian and Paralympian. And that was just incredible. And what happened with the Paralympics was so incredible and so inspiring to me. And I watched. It's a little tough to watch too much, but I watched as much as I could. It was really...
Early in the morning, they went to the table with the black robe, the black shield, and they pulled out the vote.
we hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by go. You know the thing.
Testing. Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Is it on? Hello? Might be on. Testing. Shh. Hello? Is this thing on? I think it's on. Hello, user! This is the weird noises portion of the program. This is the weird this is the Andrea is definitely not on drugs. Weird noises portion of the program. This is the program. Y'all, can someone look at the calendar real fucking quick? Can someone just give me a goddamn fucking reading of the goddamn fucking calendar? You wanna know why? Yeah! It's the weekend, that's right, it is Sunday, motherfucker. And if you're intelligent, if you look at the calendar, you'll see that Sunday is actually the first day of the week. I know this is controversial. This is something not a lot of people like to really kind of just think about. They really like the idea of Sunday being the end of the week, Monday being day one. Disagree. I gotta be honest, I disagree. Sunday is the week beginning, folks. It is the beginning of new life. It is the beginning of a new week. And, why should we wrap our calendars around the concept of bullshit jobs, folks? Like, oh, but Mondays, well, I'll go to the office. Yeah, how about, I don't know, get a different job, you stupid fuck. Like if the calendar revolves around your work, you're losing. You're losing, you have no freedom, you're a slave, go fuck yourself. That being said, today is the weekend! Yeah! Oh! I don't know what to tell you. But we got a show going on. I'm doing a program today. I'm unprepared. I've done no preparation. I was playing video games all morning. So you can tell that this is going to be another classic ep. This is going to be another banger ep. Another banger ep. I got bullshit all over my glasses. How the fuck did that happen? This is going to be a banger ep. We're banging, folks. And not in the good dick way, but in the good YouTube show way. And this is going to be a banger ep. So I'm kind of just dismudging, where's Vladimir Putin when you need him? Right, I'm trying to, I dropped my glasses on the floor. I'm desmudgification my glasses here. With a special operation of some kind. I'm trying my best. I just want to see. Really, ultimately, that's the goal. Ultimately, the goal here is vision. That's the goal. That's what I'm hoping to. That's what I'm hoping to achieve. I keep forgetting the camera's on, and this is visible. People are witnessing. Yikes! Right? Stupid bitch fails to clean her glasses. Volume 7. Right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Every time I take this off, there's hair on it, my dog hair. Not my hair, but not my dog hair, but my dog's hair. So we got a show here. Wow, I can really see. Holy moly. So I got a program here. Eva Sfinch 86, congestive heart failure 10. Thank you for the congestive heart failure. I appreciate that. And also welcome to the program. Hopefully you're having a good day as well. So anyway, real quick, I need to just reorient. Yeah! It's the weekend. So anyway, so it's well, actually, again, like I said before, it's the beginning of the week. This is a new week. All right, so this is the weird noises portion of the program today. No preparation. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I have no idea what you're doing. So imagine my level of understanding. I've got no idea what the fuck's going on. I don't even know how to do a show, honestly. The last time I did a show was 16 fucking thousand years ago. Don't even remember how to do this. I'm just banging at the keyboard. Whoa, what do I do? So I don't know. I just realized you have beautiful green eyes. I also just realized that because my eyes are actually blue. So what? They should be blue. Are they green? Did they turn green? Is it I don't know. I've always had blue eyes. Maybe they're green now. It's possible. So yesterday I did drugs, and I had probably one of the best days of my life yesterday. Very good. So I'm feeling great. I'm on top of the world, and but anyway, you realize I have beautiful green eyes. Can't stay for long, but always try to catch a show. I appreciate that. Looks green on my monitor. That's fine. That's okay. Maybe I'll sell one of my eyeballs. Maybe this will be how many dollars would y'all pay for my eyeball? I'll sell one of them. $28 million for an eyeball. Maybe 28 billion? How much should I charge for my eyeball? Because they're pretty good eyeballs. Goddamn. So anyway, looks like a couple users in the chat have been speedrunning today's program. So anyway, oh my god. Oh, where am I? Ooh. That was my first hit of the day, folks. Number 1. That's the first one. Goddamn Ice Mountain. Goddamn Ice Mountain. So got a program here. Fuck. Forgot I was doing a show again. I don't even know what to say. Like, what do I even do here? I don't even know. Like, hello? like when people click on this, every day, like, what do you expect to get out of it? Like, when you're clicking on this stream and, like, are you like, uh-oh, I wonder what's going to happen today? I like to keep y'all on your toes, you know? Like, is this going to be a news show? Is this going to be one of those things where I play with, like, OBS or something? Like, whoa! Like, whoa! That's crazy. Who knows? Is it going to be all of them? Is it going to be another one where, like, this stupid fucking bitch, like, just whines about, like, you know, the universe or whatever? Like, who knows? Like, you have no idea what the fuck you're getting when you come to this broadcast. And so, I mean, I'm just curious, like, what's the general perception? Like, okay, so I click on this bitch's show, and that makes my life better somehow. I don't know, man, but I've been hemorrhaging viewers for the last couple of weeks, so apparently it's not working out so well. Apparently, you know, I gotta spice something up. Again, y'all, earlier, I announced that there was going to be an announcement. And I want to, talk about this announcement that's going to be happening. Again, the other day on the program, I announced that there's going to be an announcement. And so that announcement is going to be coming soon. But I just wanted to remind everyone, if you did not see the announcement, to make sure you go watch that, because the announcement is coming soon. Soon I will make an announcement on the day of the announcement. The previous segment was announcing that there was going to be an announcement. Then now I've got to say, all right, there's going to be a date on this announcement. And then we're going to do the announcement. And that announcement, it's going to be crazy. What the fuck kind of word is announcement, by the way? Like, is this actually a word? Hold up. Like, there's no way this is a word. Define announcement. There's no way, like, a public and typically formal statement about a fact, occurrence, or intention. The spokesperson was about to make an announcement. What kind of fucking word is announcement, man? That's a crazy word. So you're going to announce. And then meant. What does the meant do? What is meant? Where did meant come from? I don't even know. But anyway, there's going to be an announcement, and it's not happening right now. So, but yesterday I did drugs. I had a good day. So, you know, often I have good days. I have good. I have bad. I have many days. There's a lot of days going on. But let's start off. I'm going to start off the show today with a movie review. So if you'll let me, if that's okay, if that's allowed. I mean, I don't know. Is this allowed? Maybe. A committee to look into a committee to committee to do so. You fucked it up, Raylon. A committee to look into a committee to committee? No. I'm sorry. That's a little bit too far. There's no way. It's just not happening. It's like getting news from one of the high homies. Am I a high homie in this context? Alright, so we got a show here, doing a program. So yesterday I did drugs. And, that was cool. But also, while doing drugs, I watched a movie. So I watched this movie called Arrival. And this movie was pretty good. So again, now I just want to be very clear. I love time travel, right? I love sci-fi. And I love movies. So, I mean, I watched the movie. It's called Arrival. And it's pretty good. So, the movie, a little synopsis. This is one of those movies that it's hard to really spoil the movie. Like, I mean, I could spoil the movie, but like, if you like time travel, if you like drugs, if you like, I don't know, if you like time. I mean, it's not really time travel in this movie. It's more like time. It's about time, but you're not really traveling through time, but you kind of are. I don't know, man. Big ideas. Go watch the movie if it sounds interesting. So basically aliens come to Earth. There's like 12 alien ships. They're like giant beans, and they pop in, and it's great. It's great. So first of all, I just want to say this is some like very hard sci-fi, right? There's a lot of like rules, the plot. You got to really pay attention to the plot, right? And then you'll click. You'll understand. You'll go like, whoa, right? Then you'll zoom out. You'll understand the whole movie. And it's a good movie. So anyway, so there's like, the movie starts off and it's like, introducing the main character. And like, she's got like a dead kid or something. And man, that sucks. And then she's like, she's teaching or something. I don't know. There's like 3 kids in class and they're all like, I wonder what's going on the news. Then they find out, whoa, aliens. That's crazy. So, she gets picked by the government to go, because she's like a language expert or something. She loves to translate. And so she gets picked to go try to communicate with the aliens. The aliens are like, woo! And they're making the spinny loops. It's great. I just want to say, like, the effects of how they, like, have the alien interact. Like, every part of that, I'm in. I'm in, fully in. The way, like, when they move around through the alien ship and the gravity changes, I'm in. It's super cool. One of the things I like about this movie is that there's almost no action to it. Like, there's barely any encounters. It's really kind of just driven by the main plot, right? They're slowly kind of communicating with the aliens while, like, the world, like, politically speaking, the world is in chaos. And then the aliens effectively are able to, spoilers, but they're able to teach her the language. But wait a second. It's not that she learns the language and then like 2 and it's like, she's counting to 5 in Spanish or something, right? So she learns the language, but then the language, now this is a concept, I do a lot of drugs, so I love to think about this kind of stuff. But, whoa, I just almost destroyed my whole desk. Anyway, so this is a concept I think about. So she learns a language, and then the language, like, grants her brain, like, the ability to perceive the world in a different fashion, right? So, like, the whole point of the movie is, like, you learn in language, and you look, and then, how you perceive the world is real language. So the language that the aliens teach her is about, like, interpreting, like, time, right? So it like, lets you interpret time in a nonlinear format, which means, like, like you experience yesterday, and then you experience 7 years from now, and then you experience today, and then you experience 15 years from now, and then you experience tomorrow, and it's like it all happens at the same time, and it's crazy. It's crazy. And she uses that ability to basically achieve world peace. It's pretty cool. And then you find out, wait a second, her kid didn't die yet. That's right, she has the kid at the end. So you're thinking the whole movie, she's like a depressed, like, oh my god, her whole family's dead. Just kidding, actually. Her whole family she didn't even have a family the whole movie. Right, it's crazy. It's a good movie. I enjoyed it. I was really into it. I like the effects. I like the whole, I just spoiled the fuck out of this movie, right? So, but whatever. It was just a good movie. Very enjoyable. I love the concept of non-linear time. I think about this a lot because I'm crazy. I also think about the concept of, like, learning something. It's like when someone points out, like, a cloud looks like a specific kind of object, and then, like, your brain just, like, sees the object because someone pointed it out, right? Like, the ability for your brain to, like, figure something out or interpret something or to get a signal, and then it just grants a new ability to perceive something. So it doesn't mean like, oh, I can now pick up, like, mountains with my hands, right? But it's some sort of perspective shift. I love perspective shifts. And they happen to me all the time when I do drugs. So, but anyway, good movie. I recommend it. Go watch it. And it's good. So, there you go. We want Dune movie review. Y2K, ha. $5 reduce. Also, if I got my first dope phone, should I get phone insurance? First of all, what is a dope phone? Second of all, what is phone insurance? Third of all, what is Dune on? And where can I watch it? Have a good day. I don't know if I can be branded a fan. Uh-oh. Here we go. I don't know if I can be branded a fan anymore. People just become boring really fast to me. Ever since looking into Nick Fuentes, Roy Cohn, and Trump. Look at this motherfucker. What the fuck does that mean? Oh my god. Have you watched Interstellar? Yes. Or Gravity? No. Interstellar is great. I want to watch it on Shrooms sometime. It's great. Dune is on HBO Max. Alright, I'll check it out. Alright, y'all. Got a show going on. We're doing a show. Alright, so I guess I should do like a news thing. Like that would be... Like, I don't even know what is even in the news. I don't even know. I didn't even read the news. I was playing video games all morning because I'm a fucking piece of shit. I'm a fucking piece of shit. So I've been playing video games all morning. And so, I'm playing some Doom. I'm a Doomer. I like that game. It's cool. But anyway, I saw it, theater, but there was literally no one in the theater, so I felt like I was safe. That's cool. That's cool. That was definitely some white noise. What was white noise? There's white noise? Where's the white noise? I don't know what's going on. The only white noise is this fucking shit. Like, that's the only white noise going on. But anyway, so got a show, doing a program. We got Zeke Gonzolos in the chat room, in here. So, welcome to the program. At least one dead. Multiple people injured in a shooting. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Alright, let's, I stayed up all night playing Elden Ring. I've actually been playing Dark Souls 2 recently. This is something I've been playing. For those of you that don't know, I very much so enjoy Dark Souls. The first one, I've speedrun the game. I've beaten it like, I don't know, probably 100, 200 times. I never played any of the other games. So with all the Elden Ring buzz going on, I'm like, I'm gonna play Dark Souls 2. I gotta catch up. So, I've been playing Dark Souls 2. I'm catching up. Whenever the next one comes out, hopefully I'll be caught up. Alrighty. I like spoilers, but I know I'm the tiny minority on the subject. I hate spoilers. I hate fucking spoilers. Can I do a no-hit run? Is fall damage acceptable? Because I only know how to, like, speedrun the game. Right? Like, so yeah, I could do a no-hit run, but, like, does walking on the lava count? Like, is it no damage or no hit? I guess, is the difference. Because if it's no damage, I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it. If it's no hit, I probably have done a no-hit run before, so... Just, like, accidentally. If you have HBO Max, you should really watch Euphoria. I do have HBO Max. Should I watch Euphoria? I don't know. What I'm trying to do here is do a news show, and y'all are talking to me about video game that. No hit damage is fine. I mean, yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Can I do it? Yes, absolutely. Have I done it? Probably. Because if you speedrun, that's just like an ideal run. So. Though, I don't know if I've ever had an ideal run, but. Whatever. There's a shooting, police, 2 injured. Oh, bar shooting. Stampede, Miami Beach, shooting. Oh, God. Wood fire oven causes explosion. Shooting. Multiple people shot, 1 killed. Officer in critical condition. Whoa. Whoa. Sorry, I was going through all the shootings. I was going through all the fucking shootings, and then, this happened. Folks, it appears that an officer has been downed, somewhere US 59 southbound near Highway 90A in Sugarland. So an officer seemingly downed. A Sugarland police officer and a woman are in critical condition after authorities said they were involved in a chain of crashes that took place on US 59 southbound near Highway 90 alternate Sunday morning. Sugarland police were initially called to a single vehicle crash shortly before 2 a.m., where it was reported that the driver hit some type of debris on the roadway and hit an interior wall. Officers took the driver to a nearby facility for a sobriety test. It was unknown if they suffered any injuries. Later, so that happened, okay? And then this is a separate instance. A SLPD officer stayed on the scene to block the HOV lane as a wrecker truck was called to quickly remove the vehicle from the scene. That was when the police said a pickup truck struck the patrol vehicle with the officer inside. Paramedics were later called to assist the officer as he fell unconscious, according to police. Meanwhile, as the officer was being treated, police said a woman driving a Jeep struck the pickup truck. Sounds like these cops did a really bad job at closing the road. I don't know, man. But officer down. It appears there's no update on where the cop is, but it says in the title that they're in critical condition. So everybody, we're gonna pray for the best possible outcome. Again, it's very serious that we all hope for good things to happen and hope that bad things don't happen. And so this is why, I just want to take this moment for us all to really discuss the implications of what good and bad are and what they even mean in this world, in this society. So we're all praying for the best possible outcome. Look at this cop car, though. This is like a photo, I guess. Look at this 531. That's my YouTube username. But anyway, so this cop car got fucked up. Look at this guy's playing with a tire on the other side of the... Okay, so anyway, that's crazy. That's crazy. So officer down, folks. Is Sugarland a place where everything is made of sugar? Somehow I doubt that. You are a walking video game, so why not? I'm a walking video game. It's possible. That's a very possible thing. Woo! I had like one hit of that fucking vapor pen at the start of the show, and I am fucked up. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? Wow. I'm losing it. Got some kofefe here. We got Bob Carmody in the chat. Oh, all right. So, goddamn. Woo-hoo! Yesterday, y'all, I woke up really blasted as well, so keep that in mind. So I'll probably just re-upped. But yesterday I did a lot of tincture, a significant amount, and I combined that with a certain kind of fungus, and needless to say, it was great. Is your kofefe with cow milk? God, no. Got some soy milk in that bitch. No cow milk. Cow go moo! Moo! A walking cartoon? Walking? You think I'm a walking cartoon? Have you ever seen me walk? I'm more like a sitting cartoon when you think about it. Anyway, so on the list of things you should probably not say if you support one of these people, let's go into the following hot take here. So Sean Hannity apparently says that Putin is channeling his inner Trump at his latest Moscow rally. So Putin is basically, he doesn't like that the whole world has kind of been making fun of him for being a bunker baby, which also in that instance is channeling his inner Trump. But anyway, so he's going out doing this rally to make it look like Russia supports him or whatever, and everyone in the background's a paid actor. It's kind of embarrassing. But, like, again, Sean Hannity is supposed to be, like, a huge supporter of Trump, and he's a very huge critic of Putin, right? But, like, you know, I'm just saying, right? This should maybe cause you to rethink a couple things. But anyway, let's read this. Let's see what's going on here. Vladimir Putin was channeling his inner Trump when he staged a huge rally in Moscow to trumpet his invasion of Ukraine, Sean Hannity said on Friday, on a day when the Russian foreign minister praised Fox News for trying to present some alternative point of view, and amid controversy over Fox News hosts and guests repeating Russian disinformation, Hannity also mocked Joe Biden and read out Kremlin statement attacking the U.S. president. So I'm guessing that this is like, is he back to being pro-Putin? Because I remember Fox News was like pro-Putin. Then they were anti-Putin because Zelensky was like super cool in the media. So everyone was like, I like that Zelensky guy. So then they became anti-Putin. Is this like, is this the second, like, are they going back to pro-Putin? I mean, he's like Trump. That's what they were saying, like, on the very first couple of days of this invasion. Oh, he's like Trump. And then Trump was like, he's genius. Then they were like, uh-oh, the polls came in. Not so good. Did the polls come in again? I don't know. First on his radio show, Hannity said it looks like Vladimir Putin is channeling his inner Trump. He said he had what almost looked like the big house in Michigan. The football stadium, I think, holds 110,000 people. The Putin rally was staged in Luzhniki Stadium, which holds 81,000 and which hosted the 2018 World Cup final. As The Guardian reported, Putin spoke from a stage featuring slogans such as "For a world without Nazism" and "For our president," and told a large flag-waving crowd Russia hasn't seen unity like this in a long time. So again, also, like, you know, just to keep in mind, let's try to get everyone else up to speed. Russian military has been bombing indiscriminately civilian infrastructure, civilian, like shelters, bombing civilian landmarks, bombing apartments, bombing parks, bombing, like literally just murdering hundreds, if not thousands, of civilians in Ukraine. It's just, there's also been, tens of thousands of people arrested, in Russia for protesting against the invasion. And there's also been new laws passed, right? Now, again, keep this in mind, that expands the potential, jail time that you can get if you're protesting the invasion. There has been a big campaign to block all social media in Russia since the invasion, right? So, I don't know, man. If Russia had unity, maybe, just maybe, all of these other facts wouldn't be happening all at the same time. Hannity is an ardent supporter of the former president with close knowledge of Trump's rallies. Having appeared at one in Missouri in 2018, that earned him a reprimand from his employer, as did his endorsement of Trump in a campaign video in 2016. In the 2020 campaign, Hannity reportedly wrote Trump a campaign ad. On his primetime show on Fox News on Friday night, Hannity said the Moscow rally was Putin's best attempt to look like Donald Trump. But this goes at like a deeper phenomenon of Russia has been kind of just melding with the American right. There's been this global right-wing axis being formed that we've been seeing over the last couple of years, especially the connections between Brazil's far-right government, the United States' far-right government. Of course, again, reminder, folks, when Bolsonaro, the president of Brazil, visited the United States, he went to go visit the CIA before visiting the president, a move that was very unusual. So there's been, this axis building. You've got, of course, India not looking so good with their prime minister. And, of course, Russia. They've been trying to build this, very like macho man centric, like bringing back the like very conservative, like bringing back the traditional family, the religion in the household, like all that stupid fucking crap. Putin has been trying to make Russia more religious, and so forth, right? So this is basically just going into that kind of line where they're trying to build like the strongman stuff, like, oh, look at the leader, right? Putin views himself as a monarch in some capacity, and you could say Trump also, he tried to install himself as a monarch on January 6, 2021, when he lost the 2020 election, right? And so, these people really view themselves as like rulers and emperors. It's just that the rest of the world has kind of moved on, for the most part. But anyway, Fox News is, they're really straggling this line, or straddling, I'm not sure. The line of like being pro and anti-Putin. But again, the Kremlin is just going to take the pro-Putin or pro-Putin adjacent clips and post those all over Russian state media. And so, factor that into this whole ordeal as well. And there you go. Maxie! Max! I'm trying to get this dog on here. Maxie! Max! Max! He's stretching. Maxie! I don't know if you can hear the footsteps. Max! Oh my god! Up here, doggy. He's stretching again. He's getting ready. Max! Hi. There's not enough room for the dog. All right, Max. I made room. Uh-oh. He's going for the toys. All right, he's done. He's done with me. I had my chance. Whew. Got a show going on. Doing a show here today. Putin's days are counted. His era is about to come to an end. I can only hope. Bodan? Can only hope. Alright, I was planning on doing a program today. I was planning on doing a program, and then I remembered it's the weekend. Yeah! Oh! Alright, goddamn Bodan. Let's go, Bodan. I agree. Folks, I would like to remind everyone to get their tests from the government if you live in the United States of America. covidtests.gov, I believe. Again, we are about to be entering the next surge of cases. It's already happening. And, so I'm just saying, brace for fucking impact. If you were being relaxed with your masking or whatever your precautions are, I recommend against that. Tightening up your restrictions. Maybe don't go to the bar as much. Maybe don't go to parties. I don't know what you motherfuckers are doing. I have no idea. All I know is that there's going to be another surge. It's going to be happening probably by the end of this month. If not, we're already there. It's really hard to tell. So there you go. I only found PS2 Madden games yesterday. Do you only want PS1 games? PS2 is like a case-by-case basis. Here's my opinion on PlayStation, okay? So for me, PS1 is my jam. Any PS1 game, even if it's Madden, like sports or whatever, are generally regarded to be useless because, there's just the same game released like 20 times. That being said, any PS1 related anything is always a yes. PS2 is a case by case. I typically don't collect PS2 sports games. Like, I'm not interested in having a complete set in PS2. I am interested in having a complete set in PS1, so I obviously want the sports games. PS2, not really. So for that, if it's an interesting looking game, if it's not sports, or if it's, even some sports games, there's some cool sports games, right? So I'm not, but it's more of a case by case with PS2. But yeah, that's the scoop. I wear my mask in public spaces, but at work, it doesn't really matter. Because everyone there isn't wearing theirs. And that's going to get me COVID. That's going to get me if COVID enters the building. I don't know why I read your message with such a bizarre, like, Trump tier accent, but there you go. It happens. That's how I feel. That's why I'm glad I don't go anywhere for work. I work from home, motherfucker. I work from home. Yeah, that's right. I have all 8 tests. Me too. I'm collecting them. They have like a Tom Clancy or some shit. Tom motherfucking Clancy. It's like an object under my foot. What is this object? Oh shit, that's an object. You're a redneck to me? To be honest, I didn't even read the username. I just started with the voice, and then by the time I read the username, sunken cost fallacy. Man found shot to death in retirement home parking lot. 2 dead, 3-month-old baby injured in fiery crash. 1 hurt in shooting at Union Station. What the fuck is wrong with this country, by the way? Like, my God! What is going on here? Pedestrian dies after hit by vehicle. Video shows attackers don gloves before brutally beating woman in Harlem. What the fuck is going on in this country? Woman dead after being shot inside apartment. Town East shooting witness gives CPR to victim. Suspect arrested after 3 people stabbed. What is going on? This is just like, this is all within the last like 24 hours. This is within 24 hours, this country. Lord have mercy. People love crime. 1 dead, 2 others taken to hospital. Man fatally stabbed. 3 dead, 2 seriously injured in Fayetteville shooting. Skier dies in avalanche. Loaded gun, drugs found after arrest of car theft suspect. Loaded gun and drugs. That's crazy. Like, it's one thing to have a loaded gun. It's another thing to have drugs. But having both? My God. My God. Whew. One dead, 1 injured. God damn. Why can't people do good crimes like stealing? I agree. Go for it, Bodan. What's the scoop? Let's go, Bodan. I agree. Woo! Given by God? God damn, Bodan. Bodan. Given by God? Let's go, Bodan. Colorado Springs police officer arrested on child abuse, kidnapping charges. Officer Shane Reed was arrested on suspicion of kidnapping and child abuse, menacing, and harassment. Yikes! Colorado Springs, Colorado. Colorado Springs police officer was arrested on suspicion of kidnapping and child abuse. Like, you'd think, right, kidnapping itself would be abusive, right? Like, it's like, this motherfucker kidnapped someone? Well, did they abuse them? It's like, well, yeah, in this instance. No, I only kidnapped them. I didn't abuse them. I just kidnapped them. I don't know, man. I know it's like, these are technical, like, charges or, you know, whatever the fuck, like, the way the language works. But it's like, to me, I don't know, man, kidnapping seems a little abusive on the outset, right? I don't think I don't think you need to specify that there's child abuse involved in kidnapping. On March 9th, CSPD detectives became aware of allegations of criminal activity by one of its officers, according to news release. Further investigation provided detectives with probable cause to arrest the officer, Lieutenant James Sokolik said in a release. Officer Shane Reed is facing the following charges: second-degree kidnapping, child abuse, menacing harassment. Reed was booked into the El Paso County Jail at the time of his arrest. Reed was assigned as a patrol officer. So what actually happened here? The Colorado Springs Department values trust, blah, blah, blah. Today, while Officer Reed is, okay, whatever. So, okay, this guy was arrested for child abuse and kidnapping, and there's no details. I mean, it's, again, police report on a fellow cop. Right? So, they want to protect their own guys, right? Like, they want to protect their own guys, so they're going to try to make it seem like, yeah, so he was arrested for child abuse and kidnapping, but, there's really no details. We don't really know. Yeah, sure, it was kidnapping and child abuse, right? Like, both. Not to mention menacing and harassment. But details, I don't know. I don't really know what he was doing. All I know is we arrested him. He's in jail. But I don't know really, like, I don't know. And, he's innocent before proven guilty, and, he's a cop, boys in blue, I don't know, man. Anyway, that's a little alarming in Colorado Springs, so that's pretty scary. I have to go to the store. So I G2G Andrea. Also, I'm leaving. I can't hear any more of Andrea's un-American non-patriotism. Asterisk. JK. Lol. Much love. Thank you. Thank you, Zeke, for the message. You are the best audience I was ever part of, honestly. Bodan. Let's go fucking Bodan. I try my best to cultivate an audience of people that are not crazy. So but I'm not perfect, so Catherine is still here. But thank you, Bodan, and hopefully everyone else thanks you as well. Again, y'all, I'm going to announce an announcement very soon. There's going to be some crazy stuff on this channel soon. Bodan might know a little bit about that. Keep that a secret, though. Don't publicize it. But there's going to be some stuff going on by the end of the month, and so factor that in. I'm going to announce this announcement soon. All right. I love making faces. All right, so I'm going to take another hit of this vapor device. All right, y'all. I would like to announce that it is, in fact, the weekend! Alright, so, actually, it's the beginning of the week, technically. But also, I've got a show. I was planning on doing this show today. So I woke up, and I was thinking to myself, God damn, I should probably do a show. And then I was thinking, maybe I will do a show. And then I thought to myself, God damn it, you know what? I'm going to do a fucking show. I'm going to do a goddamn fucking show. God damn. Oh. When was the last time I didn't do a show? During my YouTube strike period in January. And the last time before that was when I had court in September. Yep, that's right. I've taken what? Like 6 days off in the last, like, year. You know, some might call that hardworking. Some might call that hardly working. I don't know. Hey, all I know is that I'm doing a show. I actually took 8 days off. And I built this Faraday cage in the last 8 days. In the secret bunker to protect myself from the cyber ninjas. And I'm still here. I'm still in the Faraday cage. So technically, when you think about it, I did work. I just didn't do a show. Woo! Shouldn't you do a fucking show on OnlyFans? I would probably never do OnlyFans because I believe they take 50% of your earnings. I read that somewhere. Like, nah. Sorry, I disagree. I'm not letting that happen. 365 days of work or shut the fuck up. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All these motherfuckers with their daily shows. I'm looking at you, Majority Report. Like, all these daily show fucking douchebags. I'm bored. I'm drunk on a Sunday. I want to watch some fucking shows. I'm lonely. I have no friends. I have no family. I want to watch fucking shows. And these motherfuckers are on vacation? They're on vacation once a week? What kind of bullshit is this? Who goes on vacation once a week? Some people might say, oh, vacation maybe once, twice a year. These motherfuckers, no, 52 times a year. I'm going on vacation 52 times a year. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, man. Like, talk about greedy. Talk about the 1%. All these so-called daily shows. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm going on 52 vacations every year. I'm loaded, bro. I'm in the goddamn ivory fucking tower. Oh yeah, there was that one day where my power got screwed. It came on at like 10:30, but then I was like, fuck it, whatever. I'm taking a day off. Forgot about that. Yeah, these fucking little pricks. These little pricks. These pricks. Reminder, I'd like to remind everyone, one-person show. You know, if I'm allowed to talk about myself, am I allowed to have confidence? I don't know. One-person show. Right? So keep in mind, all these other programs that you're watching, they have producers. They have like 7 people with the microphones. So when one of them is boring or can't think of something to say, the other one can take over. Do you wonder? You know how hard it is to do a fucking solo show where I have to come up with an hour of and maybe sometimes 2 hours of bullshit, and I don't do any notes. I don't do any preparation. Because that's more work. I don't have a writer. I do all this myself. I just come up with it. I'm just going to sit here for an hour or 2 maybe, and I'm going to have, and I don't even know what's in the news. I have no idea. I've got another piece of news coming up here. But I just kind of wing it. Isn't that crazy? I don't know, man. It's cool. No problem, Bodan. Let's go, Bodan. I agree. Nobody wants to work anymore, Andrea and that Kim girl. Except Andrea isn't rich. I'll be rich when cryptocurrency has another bull run. Just you see. We can tell you wing it, but we like it. I don't understand why people do so much prep. Like, oh, I'm a serial journalist. Like, no, you're not. You're a fucking prick. The show doesn't have a prep phase? I prep sometimes. Like, I would say it's like a 50-50. But, you know. My prep usually involves just, like, reading the news throughout the day. Which I do for my own entertainment. Right? So that's really the prep. Is just, like, being aware of what's going on in the world. That's pretty much it. That's all I need to do. What if I just held a pose, like held a face with no context? I was thinking about doing that, but like, what if I just did this for like 7 minutes in the middle of talking? Like, Andrea's actual prep. Yep, that's right. Anyway, yeah! It's the weekend, that's right. It is Sunday, above it all, Sunday edition. Woo! I must go talk to. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Let's drink the rest of this coffee. Prep is weed and video games. That's true. Look at my mouse wheel, by the way. My mouse wheel has this cool shit. Look at this. Look at that. It's spinning. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Huh? Look at that shit. I don't know, man. This world. Oh, what a world. All right. Speaking of this world, South Carolina, not so good. Death row executions by firing squad can now be carried out in South Carolina. So again, reminder, everybody, the death penalty is stupid. Just on its face, the fact that there's a margin of error alone proves that the death penalty is stupid. If 7% of people on death row are innocent or whatever the statistic is now, that's a problem, right? That alone is disqualifying. But let's assume, all right, there is no margin of error. Killing people is still pretty stupid. But then we get, like, the ways that people kill people with the death penalty. And this was really, like, they developed these, like, because they don't like to shoot them in the head. Right, it's like, it's a little icky or whatever. They come up, now, what is a firing squad? Think about it. Why don't you just get one single revolver and point it at their fucking brain and just blow their brains out? Well then, then I have to live with the trauma. Oh no, so we'll pay 5 people to shoot at them, and that way we don't know which one actually killed him. I can go around and I can pretend it was those other guys that killed him. No, motherfucker, it's so stupid. But then we've got this stupid ass, like, this is what they've been doing in a lot of these states, is they've been making these, like, drug cocktails where they give you, like, all kinds of fucking stupid ass drugs and then you die. They've been fucking them up, right? Because they've been, for whatever reason, they outsourced this or whatever, so they would get it from other countries, and then other countries are like, yo, death penalty is fucking stupid. We're not making this drug anymore. What the fuck? And then America's like, oh no! Whoa! Right? And then they make their own drug cocktail, and then, like, it sets people on fire or something, like, you know, not, like, actual physical fire, but it makes their, like, entire, like, brain, like, produce, like, you know, similar pain as if they were on fire, right? And then, like, they have these, like, they will vomit and convulse for, like, hours or whatever, right? Again, this goes like, okay, we have a policy that involves killing people. Why are we importing this stupid drug bullshit? We have more than enough guns. Get a revolver, load the revolver. I don't know, maybe hang them. I don't even need a gun, right? Just hang them in the public square. If this is what we're going to be doing, we should be marketing this. This should be on public television, live, executions, 9 p.m., pay-per-view, right? Like, again, if we're going to be executing, we've decided as a culture, as a society, that we are going to murder people if they're a little bad. And by the way, there's a 7% chance they're innocent, whatever the number is. I don't remember. Someone fact check me, right? Like, what if that, like, what if you could place bets on this? Let's get the fucking audience involved. Let's place bets. Oh, you think this poor little bastard getting hanged in the public fucking square is innocent? What do you think? There's going to be an investigation. We'll do a 60 minutes post interview, and then you'll figure out if you won or not. Again, I'm in favor of this. I just want to say, fuck the cocktail bullshit. Fuck the drugs that make you fucking, like, spontaneously combust. Fuck the firing squad. Let's go back to the revolver. Let's go back to the, let's burn them alive. Let's crucify these motherfuckers like Jesus goddamn Christ, right? If we've decided as a society it's okay to kill people, right? If that's fine now, let's at least, like, take advantage of it. Let's let everyone know, oh yeah, by the way, the government just executes people. This should be like, you know, like when you're watching TV or whatever, you're watching your favorite soap opera, and then all of a sudden Joe fuckface Biden's on the television, he's talking to you about, oh, there's gas prices on COVID again, and then, like, you know, like, I don't know, man, I'm trying to see what the fuck's going on, and goddamn, right? So, but they should do that with the executions. That's what they should do. Oh, the U.S. government just executed someone again. Everyone needs to know. Let's all watch, right? Uncensored, live on television, and by the way, you can bet on it, right? You know, I'm just saying, because too many people, when they watch the executions, you know, with the electric chair or the fucking cocktail bullshit, right? You know what they would do? They would put it behind a glass window. Yeah, that's right. So that it looks like you're watching television. You go in there and you watch the executions through a glass window. It's like a screen. It's like a play. It's not real. Like, you're depersonalized. You're out of the experience. No. I say, make it jury duty. That's what I say. Fuck it. Let this country suffer for the fucking sins of the collective. Let's make it jury duty. You get randomly selected to pull the trigger. Then you gotta live with the fucking trauma and consequences of being a fucking murderer because you support this stupid ass death penalty policy. Right? Let's make it. Everyone randomly, you get the fucking guys that knock on your door and say, all right, you're up. They give you the gun. They tell you where to go, and you gotta shoot the motherfucker. Anyway, let's actually read the article. South Carolina is now prepared to perform executions by firing squad. The state's Department of Corrections announced Friday. The state said it spent $53,000 in renovations to the Capital Punishment Facility. $53,000 in renovations? What fucking renovations? Go take them to the fucking abandoned parking lot where the mall used to be that got shut down during the pandemic, and go fucking shoot them in the fucking parking lot. You don't need $53,000 of renovations to your fucking facility. Like, what the fuck is this facility? You need a whole building to do what you can do with one train track? Come on, motherfucker. The state's Department of Corrections said protocols have been written and the department is ready to carry out an order of execution by firing squad of the inmate chooses the method. This remains an extremely rare method of execution. Only Mississippi and Oklahoma and Utah offer firing squad as an option to death row inmates. Since 1976, 3 people were executed by firing squad. In 2021, South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster signed a bill forcing death row inmates to choose the manner of their execution, either by firing squad or electric chair if the drugs to provide a lethal injection are unavailable. You know what? If I'm ever on death row, I want you to give me like 80 grams of magic mushrooms. Let me see, like, you know, the fucking aliens in the fucking 8th dimension, and then I want you to shoot my fucking brains out like 4 hours in. I think that would be interesting. If I'm ever allowed to choose my method of execution, that's my choice, okay? So I'm just getting that out there, getting that, you know, put that in my will somewhere. I guess a will is, I don't know. I'm going to put that in my medical records. Lethal injection is still the preferred and primary method of execution in states that have the death penalty, but in recent years, state officials have had difficulties obtaining lethal injection drugs. How does that make any sense? Aren't they seizing fentanyl at the border? Like, I'm just like if like 1 gram of fentanyl is enough to fucking kill somebody, and they're seizing pounds of fentanyl at the border, what is this lethal injection drug? Just give this motherfucker some fentanyl, let them fall the fuck asleep. What is this, like, weird bullshit going on where you need to have all the drugs, and they're so different, they need to be just right, and like, why do you, like, what the fuck? It's very easy to kill a motherfucker. In fact, honestly, it's a little too easy, and I think about it all the time. Like, when I'm walking on the sidewalk, right, if I just, like, fell over and rolled into the street, I'd be dead. Like, if I just walked, like, 2 feet to the left, I'd be dead. Yes, maybe sometimes I have intrusive thoughts. I don't know about that. Anyway, also, what the fuck, right? Like, counterpoint, what the fuck? I don't know. This is crazy. But anyway, I'm in favor of the firing squad. If we are going to execute motherfuckers, in my opinion, we should make a draft, like jury duty. Maybe if you answer yes in a poll, like if you support the death penalty and answer yes in a poll, then we'll go from that list, right? You know, because if you don't support the death penalty, that's fine. But then wait, whoa, if you did that, maybe support where the death penalty would actually fucking plummet, right? So you say, yeah, I support the death penalty. What if it was Obama that would goddamn, right? All right, chump. Here's the fucking shotgun. There's their fucking neck. Go have at it. Have fun. Go to the parking lot by where the fucking goddamn, like, fucking, I don't know, like, Radio Shack and Blockbuster used to be. Go to that parking lot and fucking kill this motherfucker. Right? I don't know, man. I'm just saying, this country is fucking... We're spending $50,000 on a fucking facility to fucking do what you can do with, like, fucking... Like, I don't know. You can kill someone with a fucking fork. And we need to spend $53,000 fucking dollars on the fucking facility? How stupid is this, man? How dumb is this? Seriously. Like, this is what the other fucking raw irony is for this death penalty bullshit and how the government tries to fucking do it, is it's like we end up spending more money killing people than if we just put them in life in prison. Like, the process of determining death row eligibility and all these stupid drugs and these facilities and all the fucking costs and all that, right? One, I mean, hey, again, if you want to have the death penalty as a way to balance the budget, all right, use the fucking shotgun. Tie him to the fucking train tracks or something. Make the trolley problem. I don't know. I'm just saying, man, the way that this government, like, handles this shit is ridiculous. It is so ludicrous. It is so silly. And in my opinion, again, if we're going to be killing people, we should do it in the most, firing squad, make them, hang them in the public square, right? Everyone take a free vacation day, right? Everyone paid for, mandatory, go to the public square, watch the execution, and if you don't go, make it, like, compulsory, right? Like with voting in Australia, make it fucking compulsory. Everyone's got to go to the public square and watch the poor little bastard get executed, and then you got to go fill out the form. Do you still support the death penalty? Yes or no? All right, I'm just saying. And then also, we pick 10 people out of the crowd that clean up the guts, clean up the blood, have to move the body. We don't have coroners in this society. Pick 10 people out of the crowd at random, lottery, right? Fuck it, and then they have to bring the fucking body to the nearest river, toss him in, right? Because, again, we're too far detached. This is like the same thing with fucking war. Is like these motherfuckers are too far detached from what these things actually are and what they mean, right? This is the same thing with like homelessness and like, like the food problems in this country, like clean water, clean air, right? Like we're all too far detached from the consequences of our actions. We're feeding people fucking sugar, lead in the water, fucking lead in the gas, lead in the air, lead in the paint, lead, and then dead, motherfucker. And people don't even know. They don't care. Like, again, look at speed limits. Oh, I gotta get down to the goddamn market. I gotta go get my mind up. Oh, what the fuck is a speed limit? Think about this. We have decided, right? Like, the idea that the speed limit is above like 5 miles per hour, right? Or 10 miles per hour, really, means that people are going to die. We, as a society, have decided, you know what? I want to run down the highway at 70 miles per hour. And yeah, that's going to result in 500 deaths per year, 1,000 deaths per year, whatever the statistic is, 20,000 deaths per year in traffic accidents because these cars are going so fucking fast, right? We have a bunch of dumb motherfuckers driving these cars, but that's a whole separate thing. But yeah, we've just decided, you know what? Yeah, I need to get to work, so it's okay to kill 10,000 people a year with these speed limit increases. Like, think about that. Like, as a society, we are so far detached from the consequences of our fucking actions, right? Like, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. And I say, you know what? We need to be right up close and personal with the consequences of our actions. In my opinion, we should be flying American citizens lottery. Fly them to, like, Iraq and show them what the fuck their government did to this fucking poor country. Fly them to Afghanistan. Show them what the fuck this government did to that fucking country, right? Fly them all around the fucking world, right? And show this is America, the greatest country in the world. This is what your fucking country did to these other fucking people and these other civilizations. We need to know what the fuck I'm going a little crazy. Anyway, firing squad. There you go. You're fired. Anyway, so that's my show for today. Yeah, I support personal vengeance. I don't think the state, like, that's the thing, is like, if someone killed one of my family members, I don't want the government to kill them. That's like cheating. That's like calling the fucking, like, that's like telling the teacher, like, hey poo-poo on me, right? Like, no, motherfucker, I'm gonna devise a plan, right? Like, I wanna fucking think, I wanna have, like, a 10-step fucking plan. I wanna fucking, like, you know, spend years of my life bulking and training and, like, learning martial arts and, like, buying guns, like, from that guy in Breaking Bad, right? I want it to be, like, a fucking movie, like an action movie, cover me, can you kill the human? No, motherfucker, no. I want to stalk this guy when they do it on their daily routine, motherfucker. I want to while they're at work, go into their fucking home and house and, like, build, like, a secret dungeon in the basement where I can have my base of operations where I stalk them and then come out of their fucking basement at 2 a.m. when they're fucking sleeping and then that's... I don't know, man, like, the idea of revenge for the death penalty, like, that's not a reason. That's not a reason. Oh, I want revenge, so I'm gonna call my mommy and tell them to go kick the bully. No. No. Liam Neeson, that's right. I'm just saying, right? Like, just the idea, like, the death penalty is like, oh, well, I mean, wouldn't you want, like, no. If someone asked me, like, oh, if someone killed your whatever, right, wouldn't you want them dead? Yes, and I wouldn't want the fucking government to do it for me. That's fucking stupid bullshit cheating. That's fucking cheating. Motherfucker, if I want revenge, it's gonna be done right. Like, goddamn. Like, who are these, like, little fucking pussy bastards? They're like, yeah, so they, you know, I want, it's justice. Like, that's not justice. Fuck you. What's poppin', Jenna? Coming in. Oh, I think this turned out to be a good show. What's up, Allie? CIA. By the way, y'all, weekend. Yeah! Ah! It's goddamn weekend. The weekend, even. Well, actually, it's the beginning of the week. We have entered the I'm not even going to pretend that I'm going to do any more news segment of the show, by the way. So if there's any comments, questions, concerns, you know, whatever you got, let me know. Because now's your time to shine, honestly. Now's your time to dine, even, because it's about lunchtime. So it's your time to shine. It's your time to dine. What do you got for me? This is the questions, comments, and concerns portion of the program. Who you got winning the NCAA tournament? Now this is something I think about a lot. As you all know, I love the NCAA. I've been following the NCAA for a long time. And so this is something I've really been thinking. I mean, this has been a big, tournament year, season, something, you know, whatever it is. It's big, lately. You know, there's been a lot of twists, a lot of turns. And so honestly, I haven't really come up with an answer, to be honest. I can give you a top 5. Right? But I don't know. I could give you a top 5, but really, honestly, selecting any more than that is going to be really rough for me, because honestly, there's so many great choices. I have no idea what that is. I have not a single clue what that is. I'm sorry. I'm drinking. I might join you. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today yet. College basketball. Okay. All right. Oh, shit. Y'all, breaking news. Goku is trending on Twitter. It's happening. Goddamn Goku. What a world. What am I going to eat today? I don't know. Maybe a salad? It's possible. I'm doing that thing that I said I would do earlier. Like, what if I did that? Like, what if I just like what if I just like randomly just like tuned out? Well, that's what it would be like if I just randomly just stopped moving. Ah! Doing a show today, y'all. So again, I would like to remind everyone that this was the show, and also weekend. So it's the goddamn weekend, and so hopefully you've been enjoying the programmatic experience today so far. And then also so and also and oh yeah, it's the weekend. I don't know, what else do you want from me? I don't know what the fuck. Oh, I think if Andrea is interested in college balls, it's definitely not the basketball kind. Now that is true. That's all I got. I got nothing. Made a live show in forever and it's over. I know, right? What the fuck? I mean, I do one every single day, right? Like, there's a lot of opportunity though. Like, think about that. Like, there is a lot that I do a lot of, and then so, I'm just saying. This is the pause and stare. See, I think it's probably that probably is something I do on the regular. It's just now it's become like meta, right? Because I've acknowledged, you ever just like watch a podcast and like you can just like see that no one knows what the fuck they're doing and what they're talking about? Like, everyone's just doing the motions, right? Like, no one cares. No one's invested into anything. No one cares. Like, no one's trying to put on any entertainment. No one's trying to, bring about any sort of some fascinating, ideas. No one's trying to break the mold except for me. One and only. Loving the Doom. You'll be loving more Doom because I'm going to be uploading a lot. Sounds like Come Town. Now that is something that sounds interesting to me. No one's trying to do anything. It's true. 2 more awkward frozen segments. You can put up a sign that says "Be right back," and then don't go anywhere. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's try to create a new time structure. Like, say the show starts 3 after sunrise. Fucking sunrise. Where do I upload my Doom stuff? On this channel. That's in the videos tab. Don't tell Andrea about Come Town. When the fuck? Why is this a thing that's been kept secret? When did I change my setup? I got a YouTube strike. The cyber ninjas are after me. They claimed that I was engaging in election misinformation. Again, Donald Trump lost the 2020 election. Joe Biden was the winner. Donald Trump, the loser. And so what I did was I constructed a Faraday cage so that the cyber ninjas would not actually be able to locate me. I've got a warrant out for my arrest for engaging in election misinformation. So Seriously, I love the combo of humor, news, theory, and trying to break down our capitalist indoctrination and the questioning of everything from cops, drugs, crime, etc. I appreciate that. I try to make the show, it's a human experience. This is a human experience. This is this isn't a news show. This isn't a programmatic experience. This is a human goddamn experience. This isn't, what's going on in the world, and I want to learn about the history of wheat and how farming, and no, motherfucker. I wonder what kind of, no, this is a human experience. This is for humans only. Only humans. Well, actually, that's not true. This isn't even a human experience. I lied to you. This is a DNA-based organism experience. I would like to say I invite all my non-human comrades into the fold. The dogs. Maybe cats, not sure. The trees. Definitely the fungi. Love those guys. We're in. No, this is the earthly, unless you believe in the Panspermia Theory, which I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about the Panspermia. Do y'all know about Panspermia? Where DNA on Earth actually came from like an asteroid, or like from Mars, or like, from another location not from Earth. So like DNA based, or like what led to like, the proteins and amino acids, the motherfucking building blocks. You know about Panspermia Theory? So if we get into Panspermia, this isn't even this is Earth based. No. Solar system. What the fuck? Yeah, I know a lot about Panspermia Theory. Let me tell you. I know quite a bit about Panspermia Theory. It's a theory. And Panspermia. I don't know. But so yeah, it's the weekend, and I'm doing a show today. I decided to do this program. But Panspermia, by the way, like the broadcast, give me money. Does anyone want to give me money? Does anyone have any money? This is the problem with doing a show where my appeal is to poor people, is that they can't give me money. I should do shows for rich people. Top 20 things you can invest $50,000 on. I should do videos like that. Then I'll get a bunch of rich people to follow me, and they'll be like, oh, these are really good tips. And then they'll give me their money because they're rich and they have, top 20 pieces of art to store your money in. Right? Top 10 yachts for sale 2023. Anyway, Panspermia. So Panspermia is the theory that the building blocks of life did not come from Earth. They did not originate on the primordial soup of Earth. But rather an asteroid, or maybe Mars or Venus potentially. I'm on Team Venus, because think about it. Venus was looking a lot more like Earth when Earth was kind of being was fucking around. You know what I mean? So think about that. Okay, big brain. Woo! Right? So okay. So Panspermia, but the most common theory for Panspermia is that it's from an asteroid, out of the solar system, right? We don't know where the fuck it came from. We don't know what the hell's going on, right? So, that's the theory. And so, if you believe that we are imagine, think about, dandelion. like seeds or whatever. You know how they blow in the wind. Oh, the wind comes, and then they blow, and then they're flying through the air, and then, you know, when you pick up the thing and you go like, right, and then like the feather goes like, right? Imagine that, but like in the universe, right? Like imagine there's like a being or like an organism or anything that they spit out, like, you know, with bees. You know how bees work, right? So like bees, they like take the pollen from like the flowers, and then they bring the pollen elsewhere. So that's like the asteroids. Like the asteroids are the bees in this instance, right? So there's like other beings, not to be confused with bees, but they're being, but they're not. It's not a verb. But they are beings, and then they put their like spores or their seeds or their whatever, you know, onto the asteroids, and then send them out. And then, you know, it's like, you know, you can keep like, you know, seeds in like, you know, a plastic bag and they don't grow, but all of a sudden you put a seed in the ground and then it grows. How does that happen? I don't know, right? So then and then boom, they landed on Earth. Whoa, I just hit my hand on something. Anyway, so that's panspermia. Look it up. Should I make that a segment? The panspermia segment? I'm going to do that. The goddamn panspermia segment. There you go. I got an extra one out of the show. It's not spread the species, Rielon. It's spread DNA. Again, panspermia theory is that it's the origin of life, right? Panspermia locks in. It's an alternative theory to the primordial soup building block theory of how life started. So it's not humans, right? It's DNA itself. Or what leads to DNA. So DNA could just be one of, like, what these things could grow into. Right? There's tardigrades on the moon, by the way. Tardigrades on the moon. Anyone? Have you heard about this? There's tardigrades on the fucking moon. They're everywhere. Big.
The world is actually a small piece of the universe, right?
Tardigrades on the moon. I believe it was Israel. Those motherfuckers. They sent a goddamn space thing up to the moon, and then, like, it broke or had, like, a crash landing in, like, the test tubes, and now there's tardigrades on the moon. But I think they're it's unknown whether or not they're alive, or what they're doing. But they're on the goddamn moon. Those tardigrades, by the way, goddamn. How the fuck are y'all motherfuckers telling me you never heard of panspermia, by the way? How the fuck are y'all telling me, oh, well, I've never heard of panspermia? How old are you? You've been on this goddamn rock for 20, 30, God forbid, any more than 35 years, and you've never heard of goddamn panspermia? What the hell is it? This is amateur hour. This is amateur hour. Y'all motherfuckers are thinking small. See? I'm big brain. You see the size of my brain? It's growing big. It's crazy how big my brain is. It's crazy how big my brain is. My brain, so big that it leaks out of my ears sometimes. And I gotta put, like, you know, earplugs in, right? Sometimes, because it's leaking out. Because I got such a big brain. Come on, this is basic stuff here. This is basic stuff. Hello, my darling. You look wondrous today. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you, Enigma 9 Sigma. I appreciate that. Anyone heard the bath water era of cosmology? Tell me more. Andrea, we can't see anything on the screen. Your brain is blocking it all. Too big. That's fucking crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is freaking nuts. That is crazy. That is crazy. Whoa. Whoa, that is so crazy. Whoa. My brain is so big. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's so crazy. Oh no. Oh, my brain is so big. You can't even see. You can't even see anything. You can't see it at all. I got a big ass brain. Oh no. You can see the lice. Oh no. Oh god. All right, that's it.
But it's a class action lawsuit against all machines.
Early in the morning, they went to the table with the black robe, the black shield, and they pulled out the votes.
I would say, oh, I'm not a beta male. I'm not a beta male. You know, you're a beta male.
Beta!
I don't know who created Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
Well, you have to understand, the first time I ever heard of Black Lives Matter, they were chanting, pigs in a blanket, talking about police. Pigs, talking about our police. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon. There was no response. They didn't have one for that. Now it's very sad. Very sad.
It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. Every day it is time for us to agree.
No, seriously, hot sauce. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of raw peppers and hot sauce.
Bad deal, should have never been thought of.